going to show you how to clean your water bottle without using a bottle brush, because most people don't own bottle brushes. I don't own one, although I want one. Although it is a bit expensive for something that'll just clean your water bottle. I clean my water bottle about every 2 to 3 weeks. So I'm going to show you the materials you will need. You will need a cup, paper towel, warm water, and some dish soap. So let's get started. First, you should take the nozzle off of your water bottle. I've already done that and I've dumped out the water. So if you haven't done that, go do that now. So emptying out the water. Okay, next you are going to use your nozzle. So when you clean your nozzle, or I'm gonna call it a nozzle, okay? So when you clean your nozzle, you're not going to use soap. That's because soap could get down into here where the ball is, and it can get stuck inside of this silver part. And so if it gets stuck in here, it might not, you can't get it out, because that means stuck. So then when your hamster comes to drink water, it's going to be drinking out of this thing, and it could be drinking soap, which has dangerous chemicals inside of it. So what you're going to do to clean this is you're just going to soak it in some warm water. So you're going to take your cup and you're going to fill it up with some warm water. So fill up the cup with warm water. I have it in there. And you should fill it up with water that's not boiling, but not freezing cold, and not neutral, just water you take a bath in, kind of, because your nozzle is going to have a bath. So then you're just going to plop it in there and make sure that the water covers the nozzle part, the silver part. It doesn't have to cover the top, because you don't really need, that's not the part that touches the hamster's mouth. So just make sure that you put it down the nozzle, the part where the ball is, down in first. And then you're just going to set this aside. If the water gets cold or neutral or room temperature, just fill it up with some more warm water. So you're now going to set this aside and you'll deal with it later. So now we are going to wash the part that holds the water. So you're going to need warm water, and just get it wet. The temperature of water I'm using right now is the same temperature I use to fill up my water bottle. It's a bit hotter, so I'm just going to cool that off. So just get it wet. So get the inside wet too. It overflows, and then just dump it out, just to get everything all wet. So now you are going, can you see what I'm doing? Hold on. Oh, Snapple. So please excuse the messy dishes. So after you've gotten it wet, you're going to take a little bit of your dish soap and a paper towel, which I have right here. And you're just going to get this wet, or damp, wet, whatever. And a little bit of dish soap. Bloop. And massage it in. You can also use a washcloth for this, but I'm just using paper towels. So now, take your water bottle and you're going to wrap it up like seaweed. Yay. So, just like this. And then kind of massage the paper towel onto the water bottle. So now we're going to clean this top part. This part is kind of important because that's the part where it touches the silver part, or the nozzle. So once you've kind of gotten that all soaked up, you're going to squeeze out the extra suds into the little bottle. So don't try to shove this in here. That's not gonna work. So just squeeze it in. You don't want to use too much because this is where your hamster's water is gonna go afterwards. So just do that. And then you can set that aside and just set it in the sink. And now you're gonna fill it up with water. You don't have to fill it up all the way. So now just shake it around. Make sure you're doing this in a sink or in a bathtub, just in case you spill. So I'm just shaking it up. Bloop. So it gets all sudsy inside. So now you've kind of got the bottom half. Now you kind of got to do the top. So take your hand, make a 5, and then put your hand over the part where the nozzle and the water, like the inside of the water touches. So go like this. Now time to change the battery of the camera. Now put your hand over it and like clamp down like a squid and then shake. So now you can tell it's all soapy inside. So now this is like the dangerous part. You have to make sure you get all the soap out. So you're just gonna dump it out like I just did and try to get as much suds as you can out now. Okay, so now you're gonna take the water bottle and you're gonna fill it up with warm water and you're just gonna try to get all the suds out. End up doing this about 2 to 3 times. I think I got most of the suds out. I'm going to now do cold water because cold water kind of annihilates, well, not annihilates, but like just like kills off all the like the soap. Okay, so when I filled this up, it looks crystal clear. There aren't any more suds. So that means that it's probably all suds free. So if you saw what I was doing, I was filling it up like this, and then I was letting the water kind of pour out the sides and run along here, which is helpful because it just cleaned off all the suds that we had on the outside. So just like precaution, just do it again. If you think it's done, just do it like once or twice more just in case. Just good. So now you're going to dry this. So get some paper towels or a normal towel like this and then just dry it off. So now you're just going to set this aside. Grab your nozzle, which has been soaking in the water, and take it out. So this part is going to feel a bit warm, and if you use really, really hot water, like if you like to take warm baths, it'll feel really hot, but this is warm. So you can dump out this water. You won't need it anymore. And you're just going to run this under warm water again. So now it should be extremely hot if you use like the boiled water, but it's pretty warm right now. So now you're gonna use cold water because you're just gonna put it back onto the nozzle, and your hamster could burn itself from the hotness. So we're good. So now shake out the extra water that could be inside of it, just to make sure the ball still works. And then take another paper towel or the same one and just dry it off. So now you've washed both pieces. So now all you have to do is fill this up back with cool water You don't have to use tap water. You can use bottled water. You can use any type of clean water. So I have to fill my water bottle all the way to the top because that's how my water bottle works. Because of the pressure, it keeps my water bottle from leaking. So now, flip it over and make sure it works. You gotta make sure your water bottle works. So it works. So now you have a clean water bottle and you can go put it back in your hamster's cage. So that is basically how to clean your water bottle.